Okay, this is going to be a quick video uh, of what's going on uh, here in the past. I hadn't really posted any videos much here lately, so we've just been busy or drowned out with rain. So that's the situation right now. It's turned off monsoon season again. But anyway, here's the drill. It literally got an unintentional bath the other day. We got ran right out of the field planting beans. We are approximately 10 acres from being done with all of our early beans. But we can't get done because of this weather. We made a very hard run at it this past weekend on that new ground. That ground got mowed, raked, mowed, tedded. It did get rained on, which when I mow hay, which it wasn't my hay, but when I mow hay and it gets rained on, I take it kind of personal and I get upset. But anyway, that's just me. Uh, we had about a 4 day clear window on the weather. Went in there, started mowing it real heavy. Boom, it rained. So I'd go in there and ted that. Which most of it wasn't hurt. It was mowed right before the rain came in, so it was still green. So it hadn't really started the drying process. So we got in there and tedded it, got it off the ground, and that's that. We got that baled. Then I got in there, we got fertilized. I spread fertilized with GPS at night up until pretty late in the night, on Saturday night. And then, so we baled it Saturday, fertilized down Saturday night, and then Sunday morning early I started planting until my uncle could come relieve me. And when he did, I started spraying, and I sprayed until about the last 2 or 3 acres. It was about the last 3 acres. I looked at my phone and I seen the rain coming. It was about a county below us, so I thought, well, I got some time, but I don't have enough time to finish spraying. So I went back to the house, flushed the sprayer, got it in the shed, jumped in the truck to go get, I had the seed on the trailer. Jumped in the truck to go get the seed. My uncle went ahead and put some seed in the drill, and he was just going to run till it rained. And the original plan was I was going to relieve him and plant up until the night, and we were going to get done that night because there was a heavy chance of rain Memorial Day. We knew that. There was only a slight chance of rain that night, but it decided otherwise. But anyway, the fields ain't a mile and a half from here. I drove over there. I got hooked to the trailer. I actually had a tarp over the beans that were in the trailer. I had threw a pallet on top of that. No more than I got hooked to the trailer. It didn't even drizzle. I mean, it poured. I mean, heavy. Windshield wipers wide open, heavy. It got so wet so quick, I almost didn't even get out of there with my full drive in the trailer. And I only had about 7 or 8 bags of seed, but they still got wet under that tarp. This is a bag here that luckily only the outside layer kind of got wet, but we pulled this bag out and peeled that wet layer off and laid it here on this baler tire to dry. The other bags just had some wet patches, and we pulled them out and wiped them off. So hopefully the beans in here are okay. The beans in the drill should be fine. There is some splashing of water that hits this walkway here, and we'll get down here in this seed cup, so it's just those external beans. I don't even see them swelled or sprouting, so I think those are even okay. And everything in the seed box should have been fine. Everything looks good there. So yeah, there's probably 3 acres worth of beans in there. But anyway, so we got ran out of the field. Couldn't do anything else. And it just rained. It rained off and on all day Monday. And of course I was off Monday for Memorial Day. So what I decided to do is me and my uncle were standing here in the shed Saturday after that rain. We decided to start working on the F2 here and getting ready for picking wheat. What we'd done last year was we actually bought the whole cylinder and RAS bars out of another F2 combine that were almost practically new. So here are the old RAS bars here. This side ain't too bad, it's wore pretty bad, but you can see this side here is just almost wore down to nothing. So they were in need of being changed. So what we've done, and I don't know if these are still plugged up. No, they're not. You may not can see this, but we took these RAS bars off the old cylinder and have got all 8 of them here in the cylinder of our F2. These are not even wore on one side, they're still sharp on one side. So we've turned them around to that sharp side. So these look a lot better than what we had, so that's what we're going to run. We went ahead and got our pulley changed here for the wheat. This is the pulley for the beans. There's 3 pulleys that change the speed. I mean, I can vary the speed of the cylinder, but this gets you in your proximity of where you need to be, and then you can change it from in the cab. So it's pulley here and belt that we have to change. We closed up this door on the return elevator. There's some perforation holes in here for beans that lets small seed and dirt basically fall out here, and but they're too big for wheat, so you close that up for wheat. We did that. We've came back up in here. I've set my civvies top and bottom. We've put the pan in the bottom to cover the holes up that are normally open for wheat, but you close it. I mean, normally open for beans, you close them for wheat. Done that. We have ran the combine, checked some things out. I've got to change oil in it. My uncle took the fins off back here that evenly spread out the choppings from the chopper and the straw. It had a bend in it, so he took that off, took it to his house. He's going to straighten that out. I can't even walk around this side. I got the Massey wedged in there. But anyway, I just want to give you a quick update on what we've been doing. We're gearing up for the wheat. But it's raining, and the wheat is in its final stages right now. And unfortunately, it's getting rained on. I noticed some this morning had already lodged. A couple areas just from the rain. Really don't need this rain right now with the wheat. We need the wheat drying out. But there's rain forecasted every day as far as I can see right now. So I don't know what's going to happen. I just hope it don't hurt the wheat. It could. The beans everywhere else are up, except for them last ones we planted. And I know some of you want me to get a video of that. I will get a video of that as soon as I get a chance to walk the fields. I'll probably be walking some this weekend because I need to start looking for spraying. Second pass for weeds and grasses and things, so I may take the camera with me there. Now some of you want to see the stands with the drill, how that looks, so I'll try to do that. But right now, and we were so close being done with the beans on the early beans until we start planting after wheat. And just just couldn't pull it off. That rain, boy, it came and it came quick, and now it's been somewhat relentless on raining a couple times a day. So it's a setback, you know. As much as it's raining now, I mean, if we can get dry weather, we're looking at 2 weeks, and we were getting down to the wet spots of that new ground, and they were barely dry enough to even plant, and now it's rained. We probably should have been in there planting them first, but it was just a matter of me spraying and getting it ready, and it's the way it worked out. But anyway, that's pretty much what's been going on. I'm just hoping that the wheat don't get damaged from the rain. I guess the beans are enjoying the rain, probably. They look pretty good where I've seen them. But anywho, hay. I hadn't touched on hay yet. I knew I was forgetting something. Through this muddy spot here. I'm way behind on hay. I really don't know. I'm just not seeing a dry enough stretch on hay. I should have done some of my own hay instead of doing that new ground. But we needed to get that new ground ready so that we could get in there and plant it. So that's what we did, which, like I said, it got rained on, so I'm glad I didn't cut my real good hay. But even after that rain, I probably had a small window. I could have cut hay and I didn't. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm way behind on hay. I'm getting calls on hay, and I can't even fill orders right now because I don't have it. It's still standing in the field. There's some beans out there. That was one of my hay fields that I converted into beans, so you can see the rows out through there. They're just now starting to show. This is exactly at 2 weeks on spraying this, so you can see it's still some of it kind of dying out. Seems like some of the fescue out there, it took it a while to die out, but maybe you can see them rows a little bit. But anyway, there's wheat. You can see that spot. There's a small spot there. It's lodged already. It's still green down in there, so it still needs dry weather to dry out. But anywho, yeah, that's what's going on. Wet weather again. It's been some more of a year of that. It has postponed almost everything this year in one way or the other, due to rain. I don't want to complain about it too much. I'm afraid it may turn off dry. You know, we had 2 real good weeks there, which we got most everything done as far as the beans, and it was getting really dry by the end of that couple of weeks. But you know, getting to the point where I could use another couple of weeks like that to get the wheat and get a lot of my hay in. But who knows? It is what it is. So that's your update. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.